Hello Lynxers, it's DarkLynx108 and welcome back to CJFreedom Life of an Admin. Today I have received Telnet. It is 9 o'clock at night and CAMZIEPOO is still here. Well, not on call, but CAMZIEPOO is here because apparently he's up right now, but he doesn't usually respond whenever I make messages like this. So he does see the messages at this time, somewhat annoyingly. So we're gonna GTFO SK don't invis grief. And now I'm the only one invis. But I don't mind. It can help me with whatever the heck's going on. GTFO 79 don't grief. That helped with some of it. GTFO Xeno. That seems familiar. Okay. I guess not. Not Xeno. Okay. Good night. Yee! I'm doing that face because he totally knows that I'm recording right now. He doesn't actually know that I'm recording. So let's get out of that and let's bring the Telnet client into the background so I can see what the heck's going on, like with world edits. Well, that was one of the main points of having Telnet, is to look at world edit. This is what I do. This is what happens though. It's because world edit is disabled. So, ha 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 ha. Also, in about an hour from now, I'm about to do some Left 4 Dead 2 again, which this set of recordings is going to make me go up to episode 50, and that would definitely mean it will be one of the longest Let's Plays I've done, a full Let's Play, my entire time here. Previously it was Half-Life 2, the original, which has like 26 to 30 episodes. So yeah, and I feel better when recording during this time because I can actually sound normal, like how I normally sound when I'm talking to other people. When I'm talking to CAMZIEPOO normally, this is how I sound when I'm talking to him, kind of. So we have a situation on here. I have a story that we're gonna be telling you about Immortal, the original Wily 999, not XX Wily 999, because that's the developer who's also who's more immature than Wily 999's cockiness, if that's even a word. Do not one. That's not. How's that even a command? I just hope a senior doesn't come on between now and when this runs out, because I get a Skype message. Okay. Totally not recording. Recording at the moment. Yee! Well, I'm just gonna tell him anyways. Now go to Do Not Disturb. Ha 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 ha! Yay! He does those cat face. Okay. So, anyways. So, for some reason, Wild did an I am a system administrator, what I say goes, to Immortal. And we're going to call him by Immortal, not Wily999, because it's going to confuse you with XX Wily999. Who, yeah. Now, this isn't the original Wily999, this is the stolen Wily999. The original Wily999 is XX Wily999, if that makes any sense. Now, Immortal comes on here, and literally like a day or two after he became admin here, someone reported him for abusive behaviors, and this is actually quite nice. Look at this. This is actually quite a good setting for this place. Smite minor, don't nick other players. Op all. So he tries to do the same thing. And then he ignores me. No, not the other minor. Minor main. Why'd I get smited? Really? He just noticed the top bar. I like how CAMZIEPOO is still up and not going to bed like he said he would. Nick Lynx LPS. Who the heck is named Verect? Smite the Miller. You are not the owner. Yay, it fit. I can see someone trying to process me. I'm just gonna ban him. Anyways. So, that report said that Immortal was abusing... I'm just going to pull this up here. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt the recording. There we go. So it says here... that apparently Immortal was nicking other players' suggestive things. I'm just making it a little bit more kid-friendly as well. More age-appropriate. He was also apparently accusing others of doing it. Which to me sounds more like imposter imposing as Immortal who joined CJFreedom and decided, and Wild was on the time, and he got in contact with Immortal and received admin. In fact, if I do find IP, well, he's not on. saconfig info Immortal. There goes my invisibility finally. He has 1 IP. Wow, thanks. But I think I did compare that this is the same IP he used on TF as well. GTFO minor maniac, ignoring admins by continuing to nick other players. Rocket chick joined the game. Now, it initially started off as a normal report, which was normal. Then Immortal logged on, made a forum account, and acted all completely and proceeded to act complete and utterly cocky. I keep forgetting that's not going to work. That's all I have to say about that. Nick and 4 and L the wits underscore and 2 and L links. Yeah, all these are brand new ops except for Avatar underscore San, Neelan, Herobrine obviously, Marty, and a couple others like Marty and possibly Smart underscore Man. But all the other people have not seen me in so long that wow. Smite Neelan, don't nick other players. Then he proceeds to nick me, in which case I ban him. Right. So as I was saying, then it's continued into a full-scale war, which lasted 2 days. Again, oh my goodness. Which was basically Immortal's cockiness versus Camzie's superiority over him. He was a super admin, and he thinks, most likely, that because he's senior on TF, he can boss around other people like if he is senior here. Which is absolutely not what he should do. He has to listen to superiors, even if he's a super admin. So anyways, and so the outcome was Camzie permabanned his forum account, and also added him to the permaban.yml. But the thing is, if you do see Immortal, he was just on 15 minutes ago. Why? Because I already showed you. He was still on the he was still added to admin. He still wasn't. Camzie thinks that having him still on the admin list on saconfig will allow him to not bypass permaban. And when Camzie forgot that I have to smite all invis people. And GTFO Nealon being invis before. Being invis before and also nicking others. And so Camzie thought, like I said, that it would be a great idea to apparently that it would be a great idea to keep his account admin on the SA config list. Because he can't get bypassed. The thing is, though, he can bypass it as he is an admin. So basically, that means he's going to... Wow. Going to start... He's going to have to remove him from the admin list so he can't bypass permaban. Now remember, Immortal actually requested to be permaban before. Back when his user account name was named Camzie. So, yeah. Now, Smite, Archelaus, stop nick... Don't nick other players. Other players. And from here on out, if I see someone who does it again, I'm just gonna instantly ban them. Because this is getting ridiculous. It's a case of everyone doing what they're not supposed to do, in this case, Nick. For no reason at all. Name me Kennethson. Wow. Up me. I'm gonna up you now. Now let's see what Camzie's message was. Ah, okay. Thanks, Lynx. Okay, good. No problem. Can I use bar? Nope. Alright. Because I wanted to say stop using Nick to each other. So I've seen Lynx LPS. I'm still on. Really? Why would you need to do that? And then, as out of another story, issue 2 for T in terms of associated server, there's a humongous ravine! That's totally the story! No, the real story is, issue 2 of TF Weekly will be out later today, or tomorrow. Wow, good job! He's trying to find my IP to try to do illegal things. I don't want to do that. Because, yeah. Hey! Ha 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 ha. See, that's my clarification that I'm Telnet, because that. Well, there's also this neat little thing where if I disconnect from Telnet here, and then I connect, it says I connected. Yay! It's amazing. Lynx LPS connected via Telnet, because that's so amazing. I'm gonna drink this, and see if I can't find anything else. Even if World Edit isn't here, I keep these two out anyways. For the sole purpose of why not. Who have a server? Okay. Yeah, so like I pointed out, Marty, Smart_Man, and Avatar _Sign are all people from a while ago, which have dated to at least September, because that's when whoa! I'll be the slime god. 3-4. Oh wow, this slim god. No. Wow. Usually note us. Wow, it's been so long since I've said notice that I can't even say it right, because notice hasn't been, although it's been continued, it's probably about the worst hack client ever. I haven't used Hackline since 1.6, but I know that Weavecraft is still pretty good. Except, the more updated it gets, the more things are added to the VIP list, which means more people search for other hacked clients. And that's not good. There are no invisible players. It looks like they finally realized that because I'm the authority here. The only authority. Honestly, I'm surprised Knack isn't on. He's the one who's normally on at this time. Or Windows. Or even the real John. Please do not stand near or at the yellow tape and or gap. Thank you. HCT management. Interesting. I can see roleplay going on. The last thing I've heard from Verict about this was people who are police or cops or SWAT or whatever, anything like that, wasn't allowed. You couldn't have like clans, which were overly used at the time. That was like November or December of last year, which is almost half a year ago, which is amazing. Hey, Robo Lawrence. Hi, Robo. How you doing today? Hi, Robo. I like how Wolf Z thinks that Robo's an admin here. No, he's not Robo Lord. He's a completely different guy. So, not much is really going on, but I do know that this is more violent and more weird and more rule-breaking than TF is, and TF has the most players, and I actually have a somewhat more fun doing TF administration because I get a constant swarm, not like a constant swarm like scenario for like 5-10 minutes and a humongous cooldown for like half an hour, which is what's happening now. So yeah, and if there is something during the cooldowns, only like 1 or 2 smite or bans. So yeah. Also, if it's up, because we have some more news. My server, me and Camzie's server, will be moving to a Superior Networks VPS. I pay, the total amount is $2 to $3 less than what you used to pay. So instead of my mom sending in, like, for example, $8, she has to send in $8.84. Or was it $6? Wait, no, $6.84. Or was it $6.48? I don't really remember. But yeah, if it's still on the old one, I'll check to see. I'll show you a sneak peek. That's gonna be done in a little bit. I'm gonna have to take a little break. So, seamless transition to the sneak peek. Alright. So, I'm back, and here's the LynxGaming server on its final few days, maybe weeks, before it gets moved to the Superior Networks VPS. And we've scrapped the Lynxland idea, and now it's a humongous hub for actually a very normal type server. So that's where you spawn in. This is where you spawn. And you greeted with this really interesting thing that we've done with World Edit. The only thing that is World Edit here is this room and the few pods, as I'd like to call them, surrounding it. Yeah, I'm sorry. So, this is the only part that's world edited, and then you go. This is what it says. There's a holographic display saying what there is here. Survival PvE, vanilla survival, but with no threats from other players. Prison, work your life away and get money in prison labor. Creative plots, have fun in your own little plot in creative mode. Survival PvP, good or vanilla survival. Welcome to the LynxGaming Hub. You can access everything from here. So this is what I've made, all completely hand built, except for these, which I have to change for each room. Glass, quartz, right? Some pillar quartz blocks, smooth sandstone, cobblestone, lapis lazuli blocks, tinted glass, torches, and elevators, and birch wood stairs. So eventually this is where the portal's going to be. The portal's going to be like somewhere around here. Maybe right here. And it goes... There's a block missing there. That is not good. Apparently got moved there. What the heck? Okay. Let's go back up. And I've made it so that there's AFK machines on each corner. And then I've made it so that there's rooms up here. That is not one of the areas. Okay, so here's the first area that I've made. The hide and seek area. The hide and seek minigame room. Where I've decided to go a little bit more wood looking. And this weird thing of not marble, quartz and wood is because the quartz here has to stay here in order to make it look like quartz from down there, the main lobby. So this has to all be wood, and this has to all be quartz. So this is acacia wood, jungle wood planks. Well, actually these are stairs. Birch wood here, and tinted glass with the humongous holographic display saying LynxGaming on it. Which still isn't the best, as you'd say. And the new light and the light instead for these parts. Let's go down the elevator. Here's survival games. There we go. The delay elevator. And this is a medieval version, a medieval look I'm experimenting on for the survival games area. Mainly because survival games is like, well, I know it's like Hunger Games, but most the stuff in it's usually like from like no Minecraft era, which I'm assuming is like the 15 to 1900 era, before like TVs came out and all that. So yeah, this is what this looks like. And this is an area which you'll find with builders, blah 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 later. And that is all for this time. So thank you, Lynx, for watching me do some CJFreedom Life and admin stuff, and a sneak peek on the server. And see you, Lynxes, later. For Left 4 Dead 2. Wait, now.